Now to this breaking news alert. Our reporter just stepped out of the courtroom following that arraignment for the funeral homeowners.
Yeah, 11 News reporter Melissa Henry. She's joining us live from the courthouse. Melissa, what did you learn this morning?
Yeah, well, Katie and Tony, today Carrie Halford and John Halford were supposed to enter pleas, but that actually got pushed out. Carrie Halford did initially enter a not guilty plea, but then that was immediately withdrawn. So on the record, according to the courts, neither of them have entered pleas at this point in time. And we also learned that a big change in this case, they are now proceeding as separate trials, one for Carrie, one for John. And before today, we were under the impression that they were going to be tried together, but because of John's attorney's requests, they are now going to proceed as if they are going to have separate trials right now.
The local case, they've got two cases, one on the federal level, one on the local level, and we've been tracking both very closely. Melissa, you've been in Denver, you've been down here. Did you hear from any victims today? I know a lot of the victims like to make these court appearances.
Yeah, we absolutely did. There were victims here again today. A lot of the same ones are really paying attention to going to every single court date, and today was no exception. One of the biggest things that's becoming apparent at this point in time, now after several court appearances, is John and Carrie Halford, or at least today in Carrie's case, since she's the only one out of custody, they are not going in or out of the courthouse through the normal means. Initially, when this case began, they were entering in through the front door and exiting out of the normal doors for the courthouse, but they appear to be having special assistance to get them in and out of the building in ways that they are not confronted by victims' families or us, news reporters. So we didn't have a chance to, for instance, ask Carrie Halford questions when she was going in or leaving today because she was not seen going in or coming out. Now, of course, she got in and got out of the building somehow, but it appears that deputies are assisting in that process to, for lack of a better word, give some sort of special assistance to get them in and out of the building.
Okay, Melissa, I know there's a lot to this. We'll check in with you again on 11 News at noon. Thank you so much for that. We'll be right back after this.
Big trucks rule.